What if the most beautiful creature you ever encountered was actually plotting your demise? Or what if a monstrous beast was the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation? Ancient legends are full of such paradoxes. Join us as we unravel the intricate roles mythical creatures played in the destinies of civilizations, exploring their complex identities as both protectors and destroyers. 5. The Wailing Banshee. Let's start with a creature that embodies the paradox of fate and fear. The Wailing Banshee, a prominent figure in Celtic lore, is a female spirit whose mournful cry heralds the imminent death of a family member, often the firstborn son. Her presence, though signifying impending doom, is also seen as a guiding light for the deceased soul. This duality is beautifully captured in the Irish folk song The Banshee, where the banshee is personified as a woman crying at the foot of a bed, symbolizing both the sorrow of impending loss and the spiritual transition that follows. In a way, the banshee, despite being a harbinger of death, is also a protector, ensuring the safe passage of the soul into the afterlife. She is the embodiment of an unsettling truth we all must face. Life is precious but fleeting. The beauty of her song serves as a reminder to live each moment to the fullest, knowing that death is always near. For terrifying guardians, now let's turn our attention to the realm of the terrifying yet awe-inspiring guardians. These enigmatic beings stand as steadfast protectors, shielding us from the encroaching darkness and safeguarding the boundaries between the mundane and the mystical. First among them is the Sphinx, an ancient creature with the body of a lion and the head of a human, or sometimes an animal. Its presence often symbolizes wisdom and power, as seen in the legend of the Sphinx guarding the city of Thebes. To pass, one must answer its riddle correctly. Only Oedipus, with his quick wit, could unravel the mystery and proceed. Then there's the Gorgon, a monstrous yet mesmerizing figure with snakes for hair and a gaze that could turn mortals to stone. Medusa, the most famous Gorgon, was slain by Perseus, who used her severed head as a weapon. But even in her monstrosity, she held a certain allure, symbolizing the raw power of nature and the courage it takes to confront it. Continuing our exploration, we encounter the Hydra, a many-headed serpent with venomous breath. For each head that was cut off, 2 more would grow back. It took the combined strength of Heracles and his companions to defeat this relentless monster, binding its immortal head to a chariot. And finally, we meet the Chimera, a fire-breathing hybrid creature with parts of a lion, goat, and snake. Slaying this beast was one of the labors of Heracles, showcasing the immense challenges one can face when battling creatures that defy categorization. Each of these guardians stands as a testament to the complexity of the mythical world, where danger and wisdom often go hand in hand. They serve as both a warning and a guide, reminding us that true strength lies not only in physical power, but also in mental acuity and moral fortitude. And now, dear viewers, we invite you to embark on a journey through the realm of terrifying tales. Click on the video that beckons your curiosity and let your imagination run wild through the enchanting world of mythical beasts and eerie enigmas. 3. From Shadows to Legends. As we continue our exploration into the shadowy realms of mysterious beasts, it's time to shine a light on those creatures that have emerged from the depths of our collective unconscious, leaving an indelible mark on human imagination and culture. Among them, the werewolf holds a prominent place, often depicted as a man transformed into a wolf-like creature under the influence of the full moon. This transformation symbolizes the duality of human nature, the struggle between civilization and primal instincts, as well as the blurred line between humanity and animality. The legend of werewolves has captivated human imagination for centuries, serving as a cautionary tale about the dangers of losing control over our basest desires. Moving on, we encounter the vampire, a creature that preys on the blood of humans, often rising from the grave at night to quench its thirst. The vampire myth served as a metaphor for the horrors of disease and death, particularly during the Middle Ages when such tragedies were prevalent. The fear surrounding vampires led to the development of elaborate rituals and practices aimed at preventing their supposed return. And then there's the enigmatic creature known as the skinwalker, deeply rooted in Native American folklore. This shape-shifting entity is said to be capable of assuming the form of various animals, bringing with it misfortune and malevolence. The skinwalker myth serves as a reminder of the importance of respecting the balance between humans and the natural world, as well as the potential consequences of disrupting that equilibrium. And lastly, we come across the Kuchisake owner, a horrifying figure from Japanese folklore. This vengeful spirit is characterized by a slit mouth that stretches from ear to ear, Akuchasake Orna embodies the fear of disfigurement and the trauma of personal mutilation, haunting those who encounter. Exploring these creatures allows us to gain a deeper understanding of the fears and anxieties that have shaped our cultural landscape. They reflect our fascination with the unknown, our struggle to comprehend the darker aspects of humanity, and our enduring desire to confront and overcome our deepest fears through storytelling. Number 2. Hellhounds. Prepare to be captivated by the chilling tales of hellhounds, otherworldly canines that have haunted human imagination for centuries. These ethereal canines are said to emerge from the depths of hell, their ghostly howls echoing across the night sky, signaling the approach of death or misfortune. Hellhounds come in different forms, each with its own terrifying traits. Cerberus, the three-headed hound that guards the gates of the underworld in Greek mythology, is a prime example. With its ferocious demeanor and imposing presence, Cerberus serves as a formidable guardian, ensuring that the dead do not stray from their path. Another fearsome hellhound is the Hound of Hell, a massive demonic dog with flaming eyes and dripping fangs. Depicted in Christian imagery, this creature symbolizes the torment and anguish of those condemned to eternal damnation, serving as a reminder of the consequences of a life lived in sin. Moving on, we encounter the Governor, a monstrous dog from Norse mythology that resides in the abyss between the worlds of the living and the dead. Its role is to devour the souls of the unworthy, preventing them from entering Valhalla. Lastly, Anubis, an Egyptian god often depicted with the head of a dog, acts as a guide for the dead on their journey to the afterlife. His presence offers solace and guidance, leading the deceased to their final destination. Exploring these hellish canines allows us to delve into the depths of human fear and fascination with the afterlife. They embody our anxieties surrounding death, the unknown, and the consequences of our actions during our earthly existence. No One, the Shapeshifter's Legacy. Our exploration into mysterious beasts brings us to the enigmatic realm of the Shapeshifter. These elusive creatures possess the extraordinary ability to transform themselves into various forms, often taking on the guise of animals or even humans. Among the most renowned shapeshifters is the Skinwalker, a figure deeply rooted in Native American folklore, often depicted as a malevolent witch capable of assuming animalistic forms such as coyotes, wolves, and bears. The Skinwalker's transformations symbolize a profound disruption of the natural order, blurring the lines between species and challenging societal norms. In Navajo tradition, the term Skinwalker refers to a witch who practices dark magic and exhibits extreme cruelty. Their ability to shapeshift is associated with their capacity for evil, and they are believed to use their powers to inflict harm and spread misfortune within their communities. The very mention of the Skinwalker evokes a sense of dread and unease, serving as a cautionary tale about the dangers of venturing into the realm of forbidden knowledge and the abuse of supernatural abilities. Moving on, we encounter the werewolf, a shapeshifter whose transformations are often triggered by the full moon. In European folklore, werewolves are typically portrayed as individuals who can turn into wolves, symbolizing the conflict between humanity and primal instincts, as well as the blurring of the line between human and animal. The werewolf myth reflects society's fears and fascination with those who exhibit animal-like characteristics, exploring the darker aspects of human nature and the potential for savagery that lies within. And let's not forget the kitsune, a shapeshifter from Japanese folklore, often depicted as a fox with supernatural abilities. Kitsune are known for their intelligence, cunning, and shapeshifting capabilities, allowing them to take on various forms, including human. They are associated with both positive and negative attributes, representing wisdom, longevity, and magic, but also trickery and deception. The kitsune's multifaceted nature highlights the complexities of the natural world and the ambiguous boundaries between good and evil. These shapeshifters serve as powerful reminders of the fluidity of identity and the interconnectedness of the human and natural world. Their ability to transcend the confines of a single form allows them to embody the mysteries and complexities of our existence. Through their transformations, they challenge our perceptions of reality, reminding us that appearances can be deceiving and that the boundaries between different forms of life are not as rigid as we may believe. And so our journey through the intricate world of mysterious beasts comes to an end. We've uncovered the secrets of hellhounds, unraveled the enigma of the shapeshifter, and paid homage to the fascinating creatures that have left an indelible mark on our cultural heritage. If you found this adventure through the realm of the unknown intriguing, we invite you to embark on further expeditions by clicking on the suggested videos that beckon your curiosity. Until our next encounter, may your path be illuminated by the light of knowledge and your spirit be filled with the wonder of discovery.